Hey my friends, how are we this week? It is the last week of January. Isn't that absolutely mental? What we're going to do today is we are going to do a quick flip through of the last 4 weeks. I know that January is like technically 5 weeks, but we'll cope with that. In both my Wonderland222 and my Take a Note A5, because you guys haven't seen much of my actual journal. Yeah, so we'll start with the Wonderland222. We'll go into, obviously we had our December calendar because this started in December, the 25th. Yes, oh my God. Anyway, where am I? The 25th of December was... Where am I even doing with this? This is November. Oh my God. Okay, so going crazy. 25th of November. So knowing that I'm only doing summer school and this is never going to be as busy as it is like when we hit the end of February and I start semester 1 for 2025. So it's not as packed as it normally is, but I was still able to keep lists. I didn't keep up with some of my trackers because I just, yeah. The next week I had planned to do lots of planning, but that didn't happen. But never mind. The following week was quite a bit busier because we were prepping to go on our holiday to Wanaka. Had 2 Coffee Monster Co orders arrive. And then we went away to Wanaka, took some photos and used my phone memo to print those out. Christmas week, I was far too busy to even write in this, which is such a shame because I used a kit and it was beautiful. Then I made some 2025 goals on the pages that it gives you before each month, because remembering that the Wonderland222 doesn't have stacked calendars. So at the beginning of each month, there is a, like what you did for that month and then a goal thing and then a calendar. So this is January of 2025. At this stage, I didn't have a lot written in here. Well, I still don't. I think there was like one thing I needed to add, but that's okay. And then we moved into the planning of January. I used a little bit of a kit for this. Tried a different style of tracking, like Helen does in hers, which kind of worked, and I fell off that cart as well, as you'll see. I went back to my normal trackers, which I didn't do, but that's okay. This week, which was the 3rd week of January, the 13th to the 19th, I fell off the rails with planning. Don't beat yourself up if this happens, because it doesn't matter if there's blank space. As long as you've, written down what you need to do, then it doesn't matter. Last week was Onyx Storm week from Rebecca Yaros, so I did a book-ish themed. I tried the days of the week washi tape from the Coffee Monsters Co and added my own number stickers in. I really liked that. I forgot to fill out the rest of the tracking though. And then January review, February overview, and we will be setting up calendars. So that was January in the Wonderland 222. January in the Take a Note. So I changed my front cover, dashboardy, whatever you want to call it, to the beautiful, I think this was the Q4 washi tape from the Coffee Monsters Co, the subscription, and I love this, and it goes quite nice with the olivey green. The trackers, I'm tracking my cycle for these 12 trackers, only gives you space for 2. That works perfectly fine for me. We'll skip through that calendar, and then I put in December. I didn't put everything in here because otherwise I'm doubling up too much. January, and then I have to do February. So this is a stacked calendars. So we will move through to the first week of January. I'm really enjoying this. I'm loving it a lot. So if you've had a Take a Note before, you'll know that it's got this little mini planner section here that gives you each day of the week, and it is dated. So what I did was I wrote, so I'm using the Coffee Monsters Co. prompts, journaling prompts, because I'm shit at journaling, and I thought if I use a prompt, then if I've only got a tiny bit to write about for the day, I can do that. So I wrote the prompts in here. I didn't really like how I did that, but that's okay. So obviously we started on the 31st of December and went through. I've really enjoyed this space. Stickers and washi, and I'm using one washi per week because I need to be using my washi. The following week, which was the 6th to the 12th, I decided to do a weekly reflection in here and use some Planner Monkey Co. stickers and washi. So that was really fun. It's a nice bookshelf washi. The next week, I changed it up a little bit and used, so these are the Monday to Sunday little, I guess, what you're doing for each day things that Helen released. So, and I just did a little reflection and a rundown of what I did, which I like. I wrote about early starts and appointments and grooming day for my doggy Milo, my Bichon, and then I did all the prompts, which was nice. Had issues with my fountain pen. Carried on. Not every day I did a prompt, you'll see as we go further through. And my phone memo is so grainy. I need to find my stickers for my little Kodak step as well. So they're in a box. So the pen that I'm using in here is my TWSBI Eco. Where is it? My wee black fountain pen with Diatramentis document ink in black. And it's a fine... Is it fine or is it extra fine? Let me just see if I can see it on here. It's extra fine. It isn't really that fine, but never mind. I could do with a finer one. It doesn't matter. This is last week. This was book week. Onyx Storm was released. I'm using some Once More with Love book review big sticky notes with their washi tape for this one. Monday was just a complete write-off. Can't even remember what I did. So I used Monday to pop in my favourite book themed washis. So that's cool. I just stuck that in. I didn't prompt on this day. I wrote about things, some stuff you guys don't need to read there, and just continued on with the prompts. And then so much rain. Oh my God, summer's forgotten us. Like we had months worth of rain yesterday. It was ridiculous. My whole front and back like just absolutely flooded. And then we're into the last week. So I'm really happy with how I'm going in both of these. Yeah, I'm really super happy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set up our months, I think, and get them looking all beautiful. Right, so we're back again. So this is the Take a Note A5. I'm going to try and zoom you in just a wee bit. There we go. Try and stay in frame as well. That's probably helpful. So I think what I'm going to do in here is get a kit. So we'll just get rid of the graph. I have a lot of these graph trackers and have a look at what we've got. So I've got... These are weekly kits, but I like to sort of swap them around and do bits and pieces with them. And then I've got bits and pieces of other kits because I like to use things up. And then I've still got last year's monthly kits as well. So let me just have a wee looky here. What have we got? October, September, August, July is super pretty, isn't it? Maybe we might use that one. Actually, we will, because it's really nice. And then what I don't have is all of the washi add-on strips because I've used them. So I will probably use these little finer ones, which is going to be a pain in the ass because they're so little. And it can be quite difficult to do, get them looking all pretty. I've not got a lot in yet, like in my Google Calendar for this. Actually, I don't think I will use that. I'll just use these. Right, I need tweezers. Now these boxes are smaller than these stickers. So what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much going to just eyeball measuring these up. I'll just line it up. I want to measure roughly. So as you can see, like quite a bit's going to come off. Where am I? Try and get it as straight as I can. And then I'm going to use my ultra fine craft knife, or X-Acto knife, I guess a lot of people call them. Now I'm only going very lightly so that it doesn't cut through onto my planner, because I bet it all just gave you anxiety then, going, oh my gosh, she's going to cut through her planner. But I have not. Right, so let's just pop the days on, and I think, yeah, just near as damn it, look at that, close enough. I'll just peel, right, put that back in there. So there's going to be a little gap. So today's date is the 27th of January. It is supposed to be the middle of summer here. Now, our summers, we get up to 40 degrees centigrade, Celsius. I can't tell you what that is in Fahrenheit while I'm doing this, I'm afraid. But it's bloody hot. Now, because of the weather system that came through yesterday, we have snow on our hills. Now, it does snow here in the winter, but I think that Mother Nature is going through menopause, because it shouldn't be snowy on our mountains. It's quite ridiculous. I mean, it has weirdly snowed here, not in my lifetime, and on Christmas Day. I think in the early 1900s it did, and I have seen photos of that, and it looks like really heavy snow. Quite glorious, but that's like super, super rare. So yeah, we woke up to snow on our mountains, which doesn't normally happen, and it's quite cold today. When Facebook showed me memories of last year, our temperature on the 27th of January last year was 38 degrees Celsius. Oh, I screwed that one up. And that is so hot. In fact, I'm going to tell you what that is. Hang on a second. So 38 degrees Celsius is 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So my lovely friends that use Fahrenheit, you will know that's bloody hot, eh? So, yeah, for us to be sitting on, I think it's 10 degrees Celsius, which is, where's my little doohickey here? I've got it in, it's 50 degrees. I should know that because that's half, isn't it? How does that even work? I don't even know what the formula is for working that out, but that's 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius. Oh, right, those are cute. Excuse me. So I've got obviously the numbers. We're going to keep the numbers. Now we're going to put in, this is disconcerting because it says July, and I suddenly was like, oh shit, I've done the wrong one. So we're going to pop this little guy up here. Hopefully getting it nice and straight. There we go. I'm not going to go overboard with these because I can just highlight and do bits and pieces. So I don't want to cut my boxes because obviously these are all Hobonichi cousin size. So what I'll do is I'll use probably this Tombow marker. I just had to test it, which is 553. Now I know there are, if you're in the Coffee Monsters Co Facebook group, lovely people, I think even Helen did it, have put up a chart of what Tombows to use for last year's base kits. I think she did this year's ones as well, which is really cool. Oh, do I want to put that in there? Yeah, I do. So, because that won't change. I'm just going to go and highlight things. I'm supposed to be picking up Lily's glasses on the 4th, but they could come early, so I'm just going to hang back on that. Right, we're going to do, actually we'll just do a circle for this one because this won't change. So we have a public holiday and we have a teacher only day. Oh, I've got a sticker for that. They've stopped calling them teacher only days. They're now calling them curriculum days. Poor teachers, honestly. You guys don't even know whether you're coming or going. So, where am I? Teacher only day. Where's my school stickers? Are here. Let's have a look and see. I just had, you know when you have that moment where you're like, oh, I've forgotten a really important thing, but it's okay. I've got a thing on tomorrow that I can't forget, so I'm going to have to set an alarm on my phone. I'm sure I've got a teacher only day. Maybe not in that one. Put them away. Put that back in the school section. I wonder if it's in my little, so this for those of you who haven't seen this before, this is a traveler's notebook, passport sized sticker release paper, reusable sticker book. I made that far too long, and I just keep some stickers in here for like when I'm traveling. Why don't I have a teacher only day or a no school? That's dumb. Right, that's got to go on my list of stickers I've got to buy for February. Honestly. I thought I did. I could use that in a pinch. Oh, they smell so bad. I don't know what it is. Please, those of you who use the mini icons from the Coffee Monsters Co., do yours smell really bad? Because these smell like bleh. Okay. Oh, I'll use that one. I don't know what it is. I actually, oh God, it's horrible. Anyway, okay, so what I need to do here, because I'm going to do Anna's nails, and that can go on that one. And then I want this little guy here. Okay, put that there, put that out of the way. Oh my God, where's my pen? Oh, there it is. I just had a moment. Remembering that you can't write over Tombow markers. Well, I say you can't write over them with fountain pen. You can, but the ink spreads even when it's been dry all day. So we're going to write in here, Anna nails. So this is just the inner gel cleaner in 0.4. What the hell is going on with the lighting in this room? I need to buy a ring light. So Thursday, that is White Only Day. It's a public holiday. And then what school always does, it is have a teacher only day, so that the kids get a 4-day weekend just after they've had like 6 weeks off of school. So dumb. So my husband will have that day off. He'll work Friday. He works from home on Thursdays and Fridays, and then he'll have that. So at least he'll get a good break as well. Right. The appropriate little sticker for this. February the 14th. Valentine's Day, of course. Now, Valentine's Day is not super commercialized here like it is in the USA, which is fine. But me and my husband usually go on, sometimes we do it overnight, but we go and we have a date day. Last year he took me to the zoo and it was super duper cute. That's February in that one. remembering this is just my journal, so this isn't going to have a whole bunch of extra like school stuff and like uni stuff, I should say. So now we will grab this and we will go to February. Now, the boxes in these are bigger. As you can see, you'll be able to see that they're very, very faint. The only thing I really don't like is they've gone and they've put these like header box type things. What I do like that's different is you have 27th to the 31st. So they put the numbers in if you want to do some back planning. So I am going to use the boxes in this one. It's a pity that I don't have a full box. Hey, shall I use a different kit? Shall we change it up a bit? Oh, I'm dropping things. I just dropped my stack of post-it notes. Let's use a kit. Sod it. What have we got? Let's use up some older stuff. We could use Out of the Woods. The Be Bold. They're pretty. I like them. Arty crafty ones. Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Let's put that aside, because I really want to get these used up. I did not buy any kits this time. And then I've got some blank ones which I'm going to save for other things. We'll use the Be Bold stuff, which is these ones here, because they're art ones and I like that. So I will take that one. Now, in this, you can just see it's got January, so it's got last month, and then it's got March. So I'm going to actually cover March. Oh, I did that wrong. No, I'll just leave it. It's a little bit over, but who cares? I am going to locate, there it is. This has got American public holidays in it, or holidays. The 17th apparently is President's Day. We aren't celebrating that here. What is wrong with my correction tape? Certainly not. Right, so that can come out. I don't think there's any more. Oh, Valentine's Day can stay there. Now, I haven't got day headers for here. What I could do... No, I don't want... I'm just was thinking that, shall I... Oh my gosh, I need tweezers to get that out. I've got some washi shelves, which I'm just trying to reach with my tweezers. Like, literally. Remember, I used these, but the problem is it's got the dark header, and I don't think that I will. Because otherwise I've got to white out all of that, and that'll be super dumb. So what I will do is I will use these funky little retro style doodles to put up there, because that makes a cute little header, doesn't it? Oh, my cat is meowing. She wants to come in the door. Oh, my one short. Oh, shit. That's annoying. I have a plan. Now watch me fail. These haven't been down for long. Oh, I had to go from the other end. Aha! I have a plan, never fear. But seeing as I'm taking that up, I'm going to use it here. And then we're going to try and get the Saturday one up. Very carefully. Don't try this in your Hobonichi cousin. Unless you are very used to removing stickers carefully, because that paper is a lot thinner than this one. Right. I might have to let my cat in. It's always the way when you've got animals or children and they want something. Right, let's try that again. Where did it get to? One more. Okay, so what I want to do now, where is it? Is it even in this one? It's a shame I don't have a February. I use that. What have I got? Where are they? Not in that one. They might be. Maybe I didn't take them off. Let's have a look. Are we in the numbers and scripts? It's those. You know, there they are. When you're looking for something, right? And then you're like, oh, I can't find it. We're just going to use a wee weekend sticker. If I can get it to pop up. They are only small. Let's put that back in its hole there. But it will certainly do the trick. But I want to cover up. Oh my god, that's wonky AF. Careful. Good. I want to cover up where it says February. Because then I can use the last one of these very carefully. And I can, where are my scissors? My scissors are never where I've left them. Oh well, I'll have to use the knife very carefully. Very, very careful. There we go. Look at that. Just like a bought one. It's probably not as good as it could have been, but who cares, right? Where's my lid for my knife? Because I will cut myself. I already did that yesterday. I cut myself opening a container of coleslaw. I tell you what. Okay, so we need some boxes and we're going to write on them. What am I writing? Am I writing? No, I'm just going to use stickers. Sod it. Okay, we're going to put in a thing for Valentine's Day. And then I'm going to use the whiteout correction tape. I call it whiteout, sorry. Because it looks ugly. And then we're going to use, because I'm getting a bit low on supplies of this one. We use a Lello one. My kids always used to call it Lello. Waitangi Day and a teacher only day. So, I mean, obviously, there's not a lot. Why is that so out of order? Oh my god. Hang on a minute. Waitangi Day and teacher only day. Like I said for the last one, there's not a lot on this yet, but that's okay. It will get filled up. What I do need to put in this one, so we need to just go to my calendar. I need to put in uni things into this one. Now, I know I said that I was going to be using my little Kinbor A6 for university, but that hasn't worked, so it's just all going in here because I can't cope. Right, so where am I? This is February. I had to actually think about that. And then the 27th of February. When does that even start? Oh, I see. Okay, so I'm just thinking. I'm looking at a thing on my computer screen so that I know. The 24th of February is when semester 1 starts. So we need to have we'll have our little, I love these little mini note things. Right. Semester 1 starts. The kids are back at school on the 29th. So what I might just do is just mark in there. Oh, I want that one. Because that is still relevant. So kids back to school, and there will be a collective hurrah from all the parents. Yay. Okay, so in the meantime, here I need to put that one, and then I need to find out from my university page when my big exam is. Tell you what, it's driving me nuts. I'm really not enjoying this course. I know I say it all the time, but I'm just not. Right, so I'll put that there. So this is the last day of lectures. And that's summer school. And then, what's it? 1, 7, 2, 2, 3, 9, final. And this is how many days do I get? It's from the 12th to the 15th. It's a long time because this is a distance course. We will have like periods of time. Like normally you get 24 hours, but I'm guessing this is going to be like multiple essays and crap that I've got to have due, which is really dumb, but that's okay. That's the monthlies. How exciting is that? Into February, into all the craziness of going back to school. Yay. It's going to be weird, but that's all right. We will cope. We're done, and I will see you all in my next video, which will be a plan with me for the first week. I say first week of February. February the 1st is a Saturday. The last week of January into the first little bit of February, which is freaking exciting and not at the same time. Have a great week. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Be happy. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.